Shedeur Sanders and the Browns begin 2 days of joint practices against the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Sanders, and he had everybody buzzing after his first preseason game, remains listed fourth, though, on the Browns' official team depth chart. Always atop our depth chart. Sal Palantonio joining us from that joint camp in Philly. Browns, they're in town. What's head coach Kevin Stefanski saying about Shedeur Sanders' progress thus far in the preseason, Sal?
Good morning, Gary. From South Philadelphia, NovaCare facility. Browns are about to arrive for the joint practices. I caught up last night with Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. He was in South Philly. He was having dinner with his coaching staff at the 9th Street Market. Take a look at this team photo that they took there right after dinner. And I texted him probably when the cannolis were coming out for dessert. What did you think of quarterback Shedeur Sanders, your rookie quarterback's performance against the Panthers? And here was his text reply to me last night. Quote, "He did a good job operating, taking what's there, made some plays with his feet too, keep progressing." Now, when he says he's doing a good job operating, that is code for the fact that Shedeur Sanders looked calm, cool, and collected. I watched it back on the All-22, and I can tell you, just looking at him, he was operating the offense like a veteran in that first game against the Panthers. The numbers show it. 14 of 23, 2 touchdown passes, a QB rating of 106.8. They obviously, as he said, as the coach said, they want him to keep progressing. And one of the ways that he can keep progressing is be on time with the football. Get rid of it quickly. Certainly be on target more with the football. Some of his throws weren't quite there yet, but it was his first preseason action. He gave himself on the NFL Network a grade of C+. That's pretty good. That was my high school average, C+. Oh. Actually, it was a C. I like to I like to
Sal,
round up to a C+, Gary.
I just want America to know that Deans
I think
also
overall
get degrees.
there's a lot. Well, of course. But I think overall the Browns were really, really impressed with the way Sanders performed, and they will see him out here against the Philadelphia Eagles, against the Vic Fangio defense.
Correct.
And as you know, the Eagles are trying to mix and match in their secondary, so they'll throw a lot of different things at all the quarterbacks for the Browns today.
And Eagles obviously
about Shedeur Sanders and how he tapped that tail of every doubter, all haters and spectators that didn't like the man because of the way he plays the game, or you perpetuated your biases on him. Oh, he's so flashy with the watch thing. He's cocky. He's overconfident. He can't do any. He can't run. He can't run like that. That's the part that tripped me out. I wish people would listen to themselves. They talk out of both sides of their mouths like it's nothing. Like, you said yourself, nobody runs like his dad. And then you will put down in your assessment, Shedeur Sanders does not run like his dad. I said, no damn body does. He doesn't. Nobody does. DL still one of the fastest dudes that ever got clocked at the combine. He's legendary for having on his suit, running the 40 barefooted right out the stadium. And then we come and put things like, well, Shedeur doesn't run like his dad. Like that's a negative. Instead of saying, well, nobody runs like Shedeur's dad. We can't expect that. You see what I'm saying? Just me. But to what I saw in the game, the things that I watched for in the game, here is what I'm talking about. And we talked about this. We talked about arm strength, running, and all of these things. That's great, but it's not the primary thing you need for greatness. Tom Brady didn't have it. A lot of quarterbacks doesn't have it. You have to have a real relationship with pressure. And this kid has grown up under pressure. And this kid just handled some pressure situations that could have really destroyed his confidence and broke him down. And I'm coming back to how I started this. You get to see this man now. You get to measure this man in his distance travel. Look how he's handled the disappointment of the draft. And in that short time, turned around and turned it into something positive, like that performance. No reps with the first team, not a lot of reps with the guy he's playing with, but he was cool. And if that's what he looks like with very minimal reps, work with this group, I mean, that means that was his bottom floor. Then what do you think his top ceiling is? And if Cleveland didn't get back in the meeting room and say to themselves, we got to take the shackles and chains off him, and we got to let him go. We got to make this kid right now our guy and find out if that was his floor. How close can we get him to the ceiling? How far can we float him up before we start this game, this season for real? I'll have Shedeur playing second, third, and fourth preseason game. And then I'm gonna make a decision on who's going to play. I don't care if I still go with Joe Flacco. Any chance I see Joe Flacco struggle, I'm putting in Shedeur. I'm putting, because I gotta find out what I'm doing with these draft picks. And I saw also Deshaun Watson, and he looks like he was running and getting real healthy. I need to find out things right now before he comes back and his money forces my decisions. You get what I'm saying? I have to find out and get as many reps with Shedeur. I already know what the hell Flacco is, and he ain't gonna be here for long. Your focus now has to be on what you got in, and can you use, hey, I'm on the phone, I'm gonna call you. Can you use those draft picks to get other players because you already have your quarterback? This is all Cleveland should be dealing with right now, off of what they saw. Come on, and so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna give a few minutes. Let me hear what you guys say about what you guys think about Shedeur Sanders. I'm gonna strictly just listen to you guys. So you guys put all the comments up and let's talk about strictly what you guys said. The young brother is getting it done, period. God bless the Sanders family. Yeah, John Farrell, I appreciate that, man. And he is getting it done. But the story is watching him get it done, but it's also gleaming from it. There are many people out there that's doubting you guys a lot of things and doubting a lot of us in our lives. Look how he's handling it and going about it. I just like that. I like to pull that kind of stuff out of it and say, look at this, and use that as some kind of inspiration and motivation for myself and for me to get better. Yeah. DG5 can't see over his line after the snap. Yeah. He's saying, I guess that's Dylan Gabriel. So he can't see over his line after the snap. And those are some of the things that were said about Dylan. But well, I'm real careful with this. I understand, you notice I had been pulling on these young guys.